Hello, and welcome to Intro to Online Communications. I'm Mrs. Mays, and today we will be discussing the importance of knowing your audience and writing for your audience when it comes to your personal blogs for class. You see, communication does not just occur by you presenting information, details, or opinions. It is always a two-way form. Communication always occurs in two ways. In order for it to be effective, there must be somebody on the receiving end of what you are saying or what you are putting in a digital format. You are always going to have an audience when you're communicating effectively and communicating in a two-way setting. So you must know the specifics of the group that you are speaking to. This doesn't just apply to in-person communication, but it also applies to digital and online communication as well. So the questions that we are going to explore today are: how do we effectively communicate online and write for a specific audience? And how do we analyze that audience? And what tools do we use to analyze the audience? So number one, you have to figure out your purpose for your blog. As a creator and writer, first and foremost, you have to stay focused. It's fine to create for the sake of art and creativity, but even that, when it seems unfocused and unpurposed, has a purpose. That might be a purpose of relaxation, development of skills, or for personal happiness or gain. The blogs that you will be developing in this class and throughout the semester serve an academic purpose. This is a project that is supposed to help you fulfill a requirement for your class, but you still have to establish your personal purpose. Within this class, you have the opportunity to pick a specific blog topic, and you will write on that for the rest of the semester, as well as do a biblical interview and a vlog and other picture posts. Again, this is ultimately an academic purpose, but what is your personal purpose? First, what do you hope to accomplish by creating this blog? Besides the completion of a grade, is it informative? Are you creating a blog for history buffs, presenting timelines and facts? Have you researched maybe different health styles as an athlete and you are just presenting information? Are you a photographer who has knowledge and skills and experiences that you want to share with others? Maybe you want to teach about a specific topic, whether that be photography, art, health, or any other topic that you decide to have. Second, does your topic maybe stir up controversy and you are trying to persuade people in one direction? Maybe you are developing a political blog, or maybe you are researching different forms of education and comparing and contrasting them. Maybe you have personal opinions on what works best based on your experience. You also have to make sure that you are putting your focus within your experience and establishing credibility. Maybe you aren't credible in one side or the other, but you are interested in the topic, so you're presenting opposing viewpoints, but you are still remaining unbiased. This also goes along with informing and teaching about your topic, but you are also establishing that you might not have as much credibility as someone else. Maybe you're presenting on current events or other news without any other personal opinions. Maybe you're listing maybe art supplies, maybe photography materials that you can use. This is all with presenting opposing viewpoints but remaining unbiased. And lastly, maybe your blog is just to entertain. Maybe you are an entertainment blog and you're just producing media. You're producing art. You're producing content. But why are you producing that content? Number two, when we are talking about writing for our audience, is we have to consider the audience. It is important to first consider not just what you say, but to whom you are saying it. This goes along with our nonverbal communication, but remember, your audience is not you. You are the producer. You are the creator. but why are you creating this content? That will be great if you are producing content that you would enjoy, but the purpose of your blog is not just for you. It is for other people. How are you going to engage your audience? Why do you want this specific audience to be interested in you? What are you going to tell them that they might not know before? And where are you going to put your content? Those are all things that are based on your audience. Author and speaker Ken Highland writes, think about your rhetorical purpose and the academic standards of the genre in which you are writing. Are you clear about how to meet the expectations of your audience, to explain the purpose of why you are writing, and to both meet the needs of your audience and your purpose within the genre you are writing? Basically, whatever you are producing, does it meet your expectations and does it meet your audience's expectations? If you are writing a blog about photography, you probably expect to put in your personal experiences of maybe shooting weddings or shooting family portraits. Your audience also expects something of you. They expect you to show your work, to explain your experiences, and to explain your credibility. How are you meeting the needs of your audience, and how are you meeting your needs within your own personal creation? We have 3 different types of audience that you can categorize your specific people in your ICA map, and we're going to go through them right now. First is the lay. This person has no special knowledge and has an interest in human articles and human things. Attractive graphics and visuals are important, and this is the base person that you will most likely be communicating with. With the millions of people who access the internet each day, these are the people you will run into the most. Just common people who have no real interests that are specific, but they might run across your blog. How do you attract them? Number 2 is the managerial. This person may know more or less than the layperson, but they want more knowledge to make a decision about a specific issue. They want to know about photography. They want to know about different diets and lifestyles if you are an athlete. They are searching out information. Also, they are highlighting the background and facts and statistics needed to help make a decision. They are looking at multiple different blogs, multiple different resources, and maybe their own personal experiences to make decisions about a specific topic. Finally, we have the expert. These are the people who are at the top of their field when it comes to internet information and specific topics. Theorists or practitioners. Maybe you are writing something on health and on diets and on exercise. This would be a doctor coming to your blog who specializes in those things. They are going to be the most demanding in terms of knowledge, presentation, and graphics. They will expect the most from you when they are coming to your resources. Formats should be elaborate and technical. Style and vocabulary may be special or technical. And there will probably be looking for citations. These are also ways that you can categorize yourself as a blogger in specific topics. Are you a layperson who is just looking for more information? Do you know some information or maybe less information, but you would like to find out more? Or are you already an expert in your field and you want to share your thoughts and findings? When we are going through audiences, it is also important to look at demographics. What is their age, gender, ethnicity, socioeconomic background, education, religion, or group membership? If you are writing for kindergarten teachers, what age do you think you will be writing for? Remember, you're writing for the teachers, so maybe you do put in some elements of design that kindergartners or elementary students would find attractive, but you're also going to be working with older teachers who are more experienced in the field. What is their gender? Male and female are going to be attracted to different design elements, and they're going to be attracted to different topics. Ethnicity and socioeconomic background. Also, education. What is the style of writing that you are going to include? What is the level of writing that you're going to put in your posts? Some people may want more pictures than writing. Also, religion and group membership, those are things that you need to be thinking about when you are considering your audience. Here we have a couple of different examples. This example would help us to see that somebody who is looking for more verbal information, they are just looking for the facts. They don't want to be distracted by other elements of design. But as we move on, we can see that elements of design are not supposed to be distracting. They are supposed to engage audience members. They're supposed to be clear and tell them what the expectations of this site and this blog are. Maybe you just want to include pictures and not a lot of verbal reading information. That's fine, but you also have to consider your audience. Is your audience somebody who would enjoy more direct access to reading and very direct ways of getting around your blog? Is your audience member younger or older? Are they more experienced in the internet or are they not? There's so much more that we can talk about for writing for an audience, but these are the basics. Thank you so much for coming to my lesson and have a great day.